Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today our topic is about the prophecy of the amazing prophet. I'm not sure where to start from because I cannot find one prophecy is not funny. So I'm going to do this. If we have any Muslim in the chat and he would like to mention to us any prophecy he's a prophet he said, and then my duty to show you if it's laughable or not. If there's any Muslim, just to show you I do not really care. I'm not going to pick up my cherries to make fun of Muhammad. So if there is any Muslim, he can show us any prophecy he think it is not laughable. I'm here for it. So imagine how big the challenge is. Any prophecy, Muhammad, he said, it's laughable. It's stupid. It is dummy. It is silly. It is a joke. But if no Muslim is willing to volunteer and give us a prophecy, then I have to find some for you from whatever come in my mind. Just to show you, I'm not going really after anything. I'm not. You see the picture I'm showing you right now. Actually, this is a jassasa. A jassasa is an animal, which Prophet Muhammad, prophet, yeah, he's a prophet. He claimed that this jassasa is going to come in the judgment day and is going to chase us, and she is going to have a ring of Solomon and the stick of Moses, and she is going to hit you in the face if you are a Christian or a Hindu or a Buddha, and she will make you black. And if you are a Muslim, she is going to hit you in your face and she will make you white. And this is amazing prophecy. Now, I'm willing to skip this if a Muslim is willing to give us something not funny. Okay, by the way, all my life I wanted to be black. I mean, come on. I walk in the street, I see a guy, he's black, but he have a wife or, you know, she's very beautiful. I say myself, man, those women, beautiful women, they like only black men. I don't like me. Man, I want to be black. When I'm going to be black? Can Allah send the judge, the jassasa for one day? She hit me and go? Like just for a second, send her. She hit me in my face, I turn black, and this bingo. What's wrong with this racist, filthy cult? So the God of Islam consider making you black as a punishment. So all non-Muslims, Allah will make them black. And this this beast, I mean, if you see the description of the beast, you will die laughing. So guys, tell me, what do you like me to talk about? What kind of a prophecy we should talk about? You see, I do not need to be prepared. We can go any direction you want. So, any Muslim? Any Muslim would like to tell us, suggest for us a prophecy? Okay, you know what? Jassasa is a big topic, so I will not talk about it for now because this is a long video, and I'm not planning really to make a long video today. So let me do this. Let me find another something easy, you know. Oh, I remember one. I remember one. Let me find it. You know, as you know, Prophet Muhammad is a very serious man, and all his prophecies come to be true. As an example, Prophet Muhammad, he prophesied about satellite. Anyway, this is a hadith. Muhammad speak about the judgment day, and actually this hadith it mean a lot for me. Have a special moment for me. Always, like when I sit like by myself and like I say to myself, when this will happen. Many of you do not know why I'm saying that. I mean, why I'm saying when this will happen. Like, I cannot wait until this prophecy come to be true, because there is something very nice about it. So let us see this prophecy and find out what the genius Prophet Muhammad and his God told him. Remember, Muhammad is not speaking. This is Allah telling him. Muhammad do not know the future. Come on, this is Allah. So Muhammad he said that at the judgment day, knowledge will be taken away. And Muhammad talking about knowledge, it's mean knowledge about Islam. So all Muslims will be ignorant. In other way, they will be stupid. You know, you ask a guy, Allah have body, he say, who says so? Who said so? You say that the Quran have holes in the narrative. They say, who said so? So knowledge will be taken away. And knowledge, when Muhammad talk about knowledge, talking about knowledge about God, not about science. And people will be ignorant. Ignorance would be prevailed upon the world. Adultery would become common, but as we know, Muhammad was the biggest adulteress, and his, I mean, this guy, he slept only even with his own son wife. He raped, he kidnapped women, and this guy, he is the one who allowed muta, which you rent a woman for 1 night or 2 night stand. And yet he's talking about adultery? No problem. Why would be drunk? And this is what I like about this prophecy. The number of men will fall short and women would survive. That there would be 1 man look after 50 women. Me, why I am not born in the judgment day? 1 man, Christian prince, will have 50 women? Mean. Every man will have 50 women? Sometimes I close my eyes and I imagine myself in the judgment day. You know, just put yourself in the shoes of somebody he is in the judgment day. Every man, every man, every man, 50 women, every man, 50 women, every man, 50 women, every man, 1 woman, da, 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 da. So good, I love it. I cannot wait, man. Are you kidding me? So beautiful, so good to be true. Is that the movie where the guy, he goes to the island full of women? Is that the movie? Oh boy. 1 man, 50 women, 1 man, 50 women, 1 man, 50 women, 1 man, 50 women, 50 women, 1 man, 50 women, 1 man, 50 women, 1 man, 50 women, 1 man, 1 man, 50 women, 1 man, 50 women. Mean. So beautiful, so beautiful. I'm sure all of you now, you are shaking it, and all the men now, they are dreaming about that moment. I mean, Muhammad, can you make it happen now? I mean, don't you think you are exaggerating too much? I mean, okay, why 1 to 50? Like what? I mean, all of us, we will have 1 to 50. So we go to China, Kim Jong-un, he have 50. You go to Israel, Jack Shalom, he have 50. You go to Saudi Arabia, Muhammad ibn Mut'a, he have 50. You go to Korea, Kim Song-sin Kong, you know, he have 50. You go to Indonesia, Insane, he have 50. All men, they will have 50. I mean, that's it. This is like a one package deal. Must be true. Must be true. Oh boy. Oof. Actually, I'm really disappointed for Prophet Muhammad. I mean, make it 52. And here, I ask myself, well, Muhammad, he promised the Muslims, the average Muslim, the bad Muslim actually, 72 women. But he is saying the sign of Judgment Day to get 50 women. I mean, how heaven 72? Like, are you punishing us? Is Allah rewarding us? Because if you ask yourself here, who is the one who in control of the number of gender according to Muslims? Allah. Okay. So Allah will make the gender of the women way more 50 to 1. Question, Muslims, why? What does that mean? And what do you mean that a man will look after 50 women? Don't you know that today women, they are a bus driver, women, they are doctors, women, they are engineers, women, they are looking after men. So the foolish Muhammad, he thought that men, they are going to be the only one go to work, and women, their job is just kitchen and making shish kebab and going to the bedroom and make babies. Somebody saying it would be great if my guys, don't tell me about what happened in different channel. I have nothing to do what they do there. Don't tell me. All right, people, they do debate in their channel, they are free to do as they wish, and I'm here. So I want you to focus with me. Don't think about other things. And this is my advice to the Christians. Don't go to expose someone he is a Muslim. Expose Muhammad, the head of the snake. I notice these days that all the Christians, they are focusing in Mimi, Fifi, Susu, Dudu. This will not hurt Islam. Shoot the head of the snake, Muhammad. Don't go after the little tiny tail. Those people, who care for them? Why you are focusing on those people? Shoot the head of the snake. Never take your shooting, your aiming away from the head of the snake, Muhammad. Anything else doesn't hurt. You are just being a fool. Now, the snake Muhammad saying something extremely stupid, and it does not make any sense. Because in order to have 1 to 50, and man looking after 50 women. Looking what? After 50 women. That's mean the men number not only is short, but the men number is almost not exist. And the men, when they are having a sexual relationship with those women, the women, they are delivering only a child who is a boy. In the same, they deliver 50 women. But all of us, we knew that in the logic of gender, this cannot be true. That after having, let us say you have a woman, let us assume woman, she can give birth to 50 times, which is impossible. But let us say she can. After 50 times, all the women, they will share the same thing. After 50 times, she deliver, only one boy will be born. That is a very laughable, stupid prophecy. If we go right now and see the world population, I look in the internet and I found this is the World Bank population of female by percentage, total population. So if we go down here, you will see the list of all countries in the world. In Afghanistan, women are 48, Albania 49, Algeria 49, Angola 50.5, Antigua 51.8, Argentina 51. I mean, you see it all. It's like most of countries, the numbers of females is almost 50%. You know, all the numbers going around 50%. One number more, one number less. This is the case all over. As you see, this is the whole world. This is 2019. This is like not like 10 years ago or 20 years ago. Remember, Muhammad, he said that when those things happened, the number of women will, the number of men will decline and will be 1 to 50. Things like what will happen? Read carefully. From the sign of the last hour, the knowledge will be taken away. Just yesterday, a Muslim sheikh from Egypt, he said the book of Al-Bukhari is maskhara. Maskhara in Arabic is a connection of two words. Many Muslims do not know because they speak Arabic, but they don't know really what the word means. In English, you say, excuse my language, you say bullshit. This is what maskhara means. The Arabic word maskhara, which most of Muslims, they use it, but they don't know what it's mean really. All they know is like something laugh at, you know, like stupid, something. But reality, maskhara, okay, maskhara, this is the word. Maskhara is coming from the Aramaic, which is two words. Mas wa khara. Or you can make it as you pronounce it, khara, which is wrong, by the way. But anyway, as you pronounce it, it can come like this. Maskhara, mas is touching, khara means shit. So touching shit. So the sheikh, he said that Al-Bukhari is maskhara, is the same as touching shit. Why the sheikh in Egypt is saying Al-Bukhari is maskhara, which means the same as shit? Which means everything Muhammad he said there is shit. Because the sheikh, he noticed that whatever is there is nothing but shit. It's a shitty book. So Muslims, they are so upset from him now. Well, how in the world you say that? How in the world you say it? You know what? Let me show you the news so you don't say I'm making things up. Give me a second. Because, you know, Muslim, they will say, no, there is nobody say such a thing. All of us. And this guy is a Muslim Sunni, you know, Muslim Sunni, not Shia. All right. This is the sheikh, and the video is there in YouTube. Anyone can go and watch it. The name of the sheikh, his name is Mizo. And he said, live on air, Al-Bukhari is a maskhara. Oops, sorry. I apologize, guys, for the music. By mistake. I apologize. I was clicking at the show on the screen, and by mistake, I clicked at the music. We apologize. Mas is not touch. Okay, we can go to the dictionary. مسه الخراء. يا أبو خرا. مسه الخراء. مسخرة. So Sheikh Mizo, live on TV, as you see in the screen, he said Al-Bukhari maskhara is a touch of shit, literally. Muslims, they went so crazy against this guy suddenly, and he is a big sheikh in the Azhar University. Look what it says, the news. الشيخ الأزهري محمد عبد الله نصر ما يحتويه صحيح البخاري مسخرة. And by the way, this is here, this is different news. This is 2016. So all sheikhs, like many more and more sheikhs, they are coming out speaking, saying the truth, that the book of Muhammad, Al-Bukhari, is nothing but a touch of shit. I'm just translating what the word maskhara mean. I'm going to open one of those websites. Just let me be sure there's no advertising, and I don't like to show advertising. I will click at the website and I will use Google Translation. Okay, look like this one is decent. There's no advertising. Let us look. We have to use Google Translation in order to read. So this is the website, Muslim website. It's called Egyptian Today. There we go. We thought there's no advertising, but there's advertising. So it says here, actually let me click at Google Translation, translate to English. Look at the Google Translation, translating the word maskhara as a mockery, which is not true. So Sheikh Mizo, Sahih al-Bukhari, a piece of shit. And caliphate is nothing but a myth. So what is left of Islam? Nothing. The question is, why someone like this, he's a sheikh, he is saying what he is saying. You notice here, he was given an example of why Sahih al-Bukhari is stupid. He gave an example that the torment of the grave. One of the stories Muhammad he spoke of, that when you die, there is two angels will come to you and they will ask you three questions. Who is your God? If you don't say Allah, they will hit you with the hammer and you will go down 70 cubit. And then they ask you a second question. What is your religion? You say Islam. If you say Islam, they don't beat you. They don't hit you with the hammer. If you say Christian or Hindu or Buddha or atheist, they will hit you in your head and you will go down 7 more cubit down. And then they will ask you a third question. They will show you a picture of Prophet Muhammad and they will ask you, who is this guy? If you say I don't know, they will hit you again. So anyway, this guy is saying, I mean, who in the world would believe in such a garbage? How we can believe in such a madness? How I can accept that Muhammad saying such a stupid thing? This is why he's saying Al-Bukhari is a bullshit. Excuse my language, I'm just translating. But in this case, actually, he did not say bullshit. In English, we say he's saying human shit. Muslims are noticing that Muhammad is stupid and he says stupid things, but instead, you guys, you were not seeing. Sorry, I did not see. You know what? This is my fault. Hold on. You guys are not seeing the screen. All this time I was explaining, and you guys don't see the screen. Unbelievable. Okay, hold on. Anyway, it's the same at the same page I showed you, but let me wait for your screen again. No problem. All right. Take it easy. All right. Now you see the screen. So this is Google Translation, the same page in Arabic, translated into English. All right. This is Egyptian Today, Islamic from Egypt, and he is saying Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah Nasr, known as the preacher of liberation, Sheikh Mizo, criticized Sahih al-Bukhari, a book and its documentation of the hadith of the Prophet, saying Sahih al-Bukhari is shit, not mockery. This is the first translation of Google, of Islam and Muslims. Nothing that, like as an example, he is saying there's nothing called the torment of the grave. When we say Islam is collapsing, Islam is collapsing. You see, in the last 14 centuries, who dare, especially if you are a sheikh, to say that Sahih al-Bukhari is a piece of garbage? Actually, he did not say even the word garbage. He said maskhara. كتاب مسه الخراء. Shitty book. But why today Muslims are making fun of the hadith of Muhammad? Because obviously today people are more educated and they cannot accept the stupidity of Muhammad. So look what they do. Instead of saying the Prophet is a fraud, they don't dare to say so. They say Al-Bukhari is a fraud. See, this guy is not saying that Muhammad is a fraud. He is saying Al-Bukhari is a fraud. There's no way Prophet Muhammad he said that. But this is a very good sign. Today they say that Al-Bukhari is not, cannot be Muhammad's statement. If you take Al-Bukhari out, Islam is gone. I mean, where we can find all the rules of Islam is in Al-Bukhari. Where it says that Al-Mut'a is forbidden for Muslims today. It's not in the Quran. There's tons of rules or not. Actually, there's many hadith abrogate the Quran. Can you believe it? So when a Muslim, he have little, education, he start reading the story. Like as an example, let me show you another one. This is just an example. I'm not picking up, on Muhammad. Muhammad claimed that if you raise your head before the Imam, he finished the prayer. The Imam is the one who read the prayer in front of the Muslims. They call him Imam. So if you lift your head up before the Imam finished the prayer, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey. Okay. After 1400 years, how many Muslims they lift their head before the Imam? This is happening, by the way, every day. Go watch the live TV of the prayer of Muslims in Mecca. You will see how many Muslims lift their head before the Imam. Hundreds. The mosque is so big. You will see most of them, they are lifting their head, not when the Imam he left his head. Everyone is going up to his his mood. But we did not see one of them. His head became a head of a donkey. And this can be found in Sahih al-Bukhari, which Sheikh Mizo, he said, from the Azhar, it's a piece of shit. But reality is, he is not saying Al-Bukhari is a piece of shit, and I'm just translating his words. He is saying the Prophet Muhammad prophecies is a piece of shit. Because Muhammad, he is prophesying what will happen to you. If you raise your head, aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid, you idiot? Actually, to be honest, I saw some Muslims on YouTube, they call themselves apologists. Their head is transforming already. It doesn't say that, Sibi, right? Yeah. So when they start reading this stupid thing, or as an example, you see Muhammad is the same as, in the Middle East when we were kids. My family, they didn't do that, but like most of families, they do this. Like they scare the child so he don't go far away. They tell him there's a beast, and if you go away, we'll eat you, blah, 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 to scare you so you don't go away. When I was a kid, the teacher, she decided to punish me. We have like a dark room under the stairs. It's like a storage room under the stairs, it's not even a room. It's like, the stairs when you go. So there's a room underneath. So I was supposed to be a troublemaker. And the teacher, she decided to put me in the scary room, in the dark. And there is mice and rats inside. So she put me inside to scare me. But I am not a superstitious, like Muhammad, even I was a kid. So inside, I found really a mice. I found a small, cute mice, very nice. And I was waiting for the teacher to open the door. I held the ring so she will come to me to open the door because my punishment is finished. And when she opened the door, I threw the mice in her chest, literally. It was small, and she had to bend over to open the door because she can't stand up in front of the stairs to open the storage room. She opened the door. I throw the mice in her. This is how the Arab are. They try to scare you in order to do something. And Muhammad is treating us the same as we are children. And this is present to us how naive people used to be around Muhammad. Who is around Muhammad? Who believe in him? A person who heard this, you see, not even a single person, he asked himself, hey Muhammad, what are you talking about? Prove it. Nobody there. Muhammad is saying the truth. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, she want to scare me from the mice. It was funny. So you should see how she jumped. When I throw the mice at her, her head hit the stairs because, she bending over to open the door. It's a small door. It's not like a room. She bent over to open the door. It's like the room is small, tiny, dark. Anyway, I got the mice. I throw it at her. She deserved it. Next time I did something bad, I said to her, hey, miss, you want to take me to the mice room? She said, no, sit down. She don't want to scare me no more by the mice. She found that it's not really, I'm not scared. It's fun, Want to take me? Should I go to the mice room? So anyway, when a Muslim, he hear this, that if you raise your head, Allah will make your figure a figure of a donkey. How many of them he decide to use his brain and go to the mosque tomorrow and raise his head before the Imam and let us see what will happen? I challenge any Muslim to take his camera, go live in YouTube. You know what? Maybe you are scared to raise your head before the Imam. Put the camera on those who pray in the mosque, and there's no way, at least 2, 3, 4, they will raise their head before the Imam. And let us see if one of them, his head will turn to be a head of a donkey. Any Muslim want to do that? Because either your prophet is a false prophet or he is telling the truth. Who is a Muslim accept that challenge? Actually, if you can show us live on camera that there's a Muslim who raised his head and Allah right away make him a donkey, you can imagine how many people will convert to Islam immediately. But Muslim will not do that because nobody is convinced with this stupid Muhammad. Nobody. Not only that, Muhammad, to scare the people around him, he claimed that Muslims, they will start drinking wine, listening to music, and then Allah will make them pigs and monkeys. How many Muslims are drinking wine? How many Muslims are watching? Actually, all of you Muslims watch TV. Hypocrites. According to Google, #1 country in the world who search for porn, sex with donkey, is Pakistan. #1 country in the world. Not only you watch TV, you search for sex with donkey. I mean, what makes you interested in such a thing? Let me show you, because they might say I'm making things up. Searching Google. Number one nation for porn. And what is a search, guys? Search per person for horse sex, donkey sex, sex with donkey. Number one country in the world. Actually, if we click, this is here, Wiki Islam, you can find the numbers. Like they are coming in order, and all of them, they are Islamic countries. They are in the top. Pakistan, Iran, Afghanistan. I mean, okay, no problem. But your Prophet said, if you watch dancing women, if you listen to music, if you drink wine, Allah will make you a monkey and a pig. So how come you are doing all those things? Afghanistan, the people don't eat, they take hashish. All the income of Taliban is coming from drugs. Everybody knows halal. I mean, it's haram to drink wine, but cocaine, heroin is the food. Prophecy of the Prophet. People among my nation will drink wine, calling it by another name. What they call it? The black label. Musical instrument, brother. They are producing music in Saudi Arabia. There's parties. I can show you the videos. In the heart of Saudi Arabia. Will be played for them, and singing girls will be singing. I can show you too in Saudi Arabia. Women, they are singing in the stage, and thousands of Muslims from Saudi, and the prince himself is there, enjoying the voice of those girls. Will be played for them. Allah will cause the earth to swallow them up and will turn them into monkeys and pigs. Now, for sure, this is true. This remind me of the story of the Jewish who went to do fishing, if you remember. You remember the story of the Jewish, they went to do fishing? And Allah, He punished them, brother, and He made them pigs and monkeys. Why? Because they did fishing on Saturday. My friend, the one who's asking to keep me share the video, download the video, post it in the channel you make. You don't need to use your name, use a fake name, and you can share it as you wish. How many times we say it? We don't keep videos in our channel. Download it. Who is stopping you? Don't be lazy. So Allah will cause those who do those things to become pigs and monkeys, and the earth will swallow them. Where is that happening? Have it happen? Any Muslim can tell us if this is true? Any Muslim witness that somebody he drank wine, watched singing girls, the earth swallow him, and Allah he turned him into a monkey and a pig? Who is the last one who looked like a monkey for you? He drink wine and he watched singing girls. Any Muslim? This is why more and more Muslims now, they are denying those stupid things. And those denying, the people who deny it, they are two kind. There's people, they are denying Islam totally, saying this is stupid, this is garbage, Muhammad is false prophet, obviously he's an idiot. And the other part saying Al-Bukhari is a stupid, Sunan Ibn Majah is a stupid, all the Sahih book is a stupid. There's no way the prophet he said that. So in order to save the leftover of Muhammad, they say those hadith is fabricated. There's no way Muhammad he said that. What about the Quran? The Quran have verses where Muhammad he threatened the Christians, saying to them, if you don't believe in me, Allah will erase your faces, will make your eyes go inside your the back of your head, will erase your eyes, your lips, he will stitch them. You know, let us read the verse. Not a single Christian such a thing happened to him. Chapter 4, verse number 47. A Muslim, he might say to you, this is for Judgment Day. That's not true, because he's comparing them to the people of the Sabbath, and people of the Sabbath, already Allah, he made them supposedly pigs and monkeys, for they did fishing on Saturday. O ye people of the book, believe in what we have revealed, confirming what is with you. You see, we do it already? Okay. The Muslims, they say the Bible is corrupted. You see the verse saying, confirm what is with you. What is with you? Before we change faces and fame of some, but between, by the way, it doesn't say some of you. It doesn't say some. That's false translation. Before we change faces, Muhammad, he can threat to the Christians. If you don't believe me right away, Allah will erase your face and nobody can recognize you. And he will put your eyes in the back of your head. I mean, I am not only denying Muhammad, I spank Muhammad every day. How come Allah is not doing that to me? Not only I don't believe in Muhammad, he is our joke. Trust me, my eyes is still in the front of my head. If we go and read the interpretation for this verse, let us read the interpretation. Give me a second. Chapter 4, verse number 47. When you read the interpretation, you will know what the word hilarious means. Muhammad, the prophecy, obviously is a fraud. Oh, who you believe, who have you been given the scriptures, believe in what have revealed of the Quran, confirming what is with you of the Torah. And the liars, they say to us the Torah is corrupted, the Bible is corrupted, and says here confirming what is with you. Do you see the word confirming what is with you? Then you will see those little dummy street boys who they claim to be knowledgeable in the cult of Islam, a bunch of kids saying, oh, the Bible is corrupted, brother. When all the Quran saying confirming what is with you, what is with you? And then before we obliterate faces, erasing the eyes, the nose, Allah will erase your nose, eyebrows, and in them and turn them inside out, like what the heck, and make them like naps of the neck, a flat plate, or curse them by transforming them into apes. This is Quran. What we will do now? They will say this is weak hadith. You know, I don't want to really to scare you about what will happen to you if you don't believe in Prophet Muhammad. But because I feel guilty, I have to share with you the truth. I don't know. I mean, I really feel guilty if I don't share the truth with you. So I'm going to warn you. If you don't believe in Prophet Muhammad, what exactly is going to happen to you? Christians, believe before it's too late. Allah will erase your faces. He will erase your eyes. Imagine Trump walking without nose. Imagine your mother-in-law, she have no nose. How you can be nosy after that? Commercial break. If you have a problem with your face and you have fear from your face being erased, call our insurance company, Face Erase, antifaceerase.com. We can guarantee you that Allah cannot get close to you because we are Arab insurance company and we have connection. Call us right now, elaboratefaceserasing.com. Take your chance, take it or leave it, and this is limited offer if you don't call us within the coming 1 hour. Please don't forget to use the code to get a discount. Muhammad is a liar. Ameen. Back to the topic. End of the commercial. Brothers and sisters, imagine you don't have eyebrows. Just imagine. Imagine that Allah, He turned them inside out. He made them like naps of the neck, a flat plate. I'm warning you. It's happening. Act now and buy your insurance against eyebrows erasement. Allah will erase your eyebrows if you don't take action right now. We are here to protect you. Call our phone number, protectyoureyebrows.com, and you will find all the assistance you need to protect your eyebrows because your eyebrows is very dear to us. We are the only company whose specialty is protecting your eyebrows and to have insurance over your eyebrows, especially if you're a Middle Eastern and your eyebrows look like a train. Nobody can protect them except our company. End of commercial. Brothers and sisters, do you want to be transformed into an ape? Did you watch the movie called The Planet of Ape? Did you? Did you see that ape crying? Do you want to be an ape? No, you don't. Allah will curse you. Commercial break. If you are a person who have a phobia about transforming into an ape, please call us right now, 1-800-APESProtection.com, for we are the only one who is a specialty is ape human right. Yes, a human right. Because yes, you are an ape, but Allah, you used to be a human, remember, and now you are going to be an ape, and now somebody, the human, they will try to strip you from your human right. We will protect you. We will defend you. We will ask for your right. So nobody can say you have no right. As an example, number one right, you have the right to take heroin. You have the right to take shish kebab and hummus, and you have the right to smoke hashish. We are here to stand with you. Call us right now, Mr. Ape. If you don't know how to dial the number, no problem. Use the voice of monkeys, and we have our transformation translation by Google. Make the voice of the monkey, and it's going to translate for us exactly your message. Leave your message after the tone, Mr. Ape. And as you see, we call you Mr. Ape. We don't call you just Ape because we are a company who respect ape and we care for them. End of commercial. What is that? What is this? This is religion. Sahih al-Bukhari is stupid. Well, this is Quran. Allah will make the Muslim donkeys and pigs if they drink wine. Can you show me one? I remember when I was in Asia, I think it was the Philippines, there was a bunch of Saudi and they have a bunch of prostitutes with them in the table. It was lunchtime. I was in a restaurant. And The waiter or waitress came, and he was telling the waitress, "We want halal food." Look how orthodox they are. I mean, they have prostitute, they have beer, they have whiskey in the table, but the food have to be halal. I mean, they are really, truly religious people. The food have to be halal. Prostitution, beer, whiskey on the table, but the food, we don't eat pork. Sorry. Hello? Like, come on. So Muslims, why Allah did not make our faces? If you want to say to us this will happen in the judgment day, don't lie, don't lie. It says the same as we did to the people of the Sabbath. That's mean this was a threat on the time for today, not for in the judgment day. Saturday, the people who broke the Sabbath, Allah immediately, he made them ape according to the Quran. Do we have any Muslim don't agree? So as you see, when Muhammad, all those are prophecies. You see, prophesying what will happen to you if you don't believe. He's prophesying to us. I mean, how in the world this person can be accepted to be a prophet? When Muhammad, he prophesied in every field, by the way. I mean, Muhammad have no limitation. He is a doctor, he's an engineer. This guy, he's all over the place. As an example, Muhammad is the only prophet who explained to us how the baby will be a boy or a female. How the prophet, he knew this? I mean, this guy, the Muslim, they claim that he don't know how to read, how to write, but yet he have the knowledge of biology. How he can do that? How you can do that? The messenger of Allah, PBUH. BBUH, by the way, this is like a chemical thing, you know, like the prophet, because he's made it from a special chemical. He's not like us. According to different hadith, when the prophet, he do poo-poo, the earth open its mouth and swallow its poo-poo, and his piss like musk, his fart like musk. Which is additional proof that Muhammad is a prophet. The messenger of Allah said, the man water is thick and white. Muhammad is expert in those things. I mean, who knows better when it's come to sperm? I mean, come on. Muhammad was in charge of the sperm bank. I mean, he is, that's it. So the water of the man is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow. Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parents. You know, all this time I did not get married because I was afraid if I get married, my son will look like me, which is very horrible. I mean, I don't want my son to go after me and shoot me. You know, I can look like you. Look what you did to me. You know, okay, oh, hold on. After I saw this hadith, I am not worried right now about getting married because I know what I can do. I'm not going to come first. And by doing that, my child will be a female and will look pretty like her mother. That is knowledge. The prophet who Allah told him the truth. How the child will become a girl or boy and how will resemble the parents, the one who comes first. Let us think about it in this way. You are with your wife, and now you are discussing, you want to have a, you know, hummus. Hey, you want to do hummus? Okay, honey. But honey, I'm worried. Hey, worried about what? What if we got a son and he looks like you? What's wrong with me? You don't like how I look like? What are you talking about? You look is disgusting. I didn't marry you because only you have money. Hello? Okay, so what we would do? I heard Prophet Muhammad said that the one who comes first, the baby will look like him or her. So please, 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 Don't come first. Do you promise me? The guy say, okay, but don't tell me, but don't butt me. I will spank your butt, mashallah, alhamdulillah. Don't come first. This is for security reason. We don't want our son to look like you. This is a prophet of God. I mean, we caught nothing of his stupidity yet. Stupidity of this man is beyond imagination. Do we have any Muhammadan? He have an objection? I love English, like objection. It sounds Chinese, you know. Ching. I speak, by the way, Chinese too. You should know how fun it is to listen to the Quran and you are Chinese. Oh boy. The Arab who speak Arabic, they can't understand this stupid book. Do we have any Muhammadan here? How about the baby look like the neighbor? Actually, there's a hadith about a guy. He is white. His wife is white. Their son is black. All the family are white. All the tribe, you know, those are tribal. Those are not. They don't mix. They marry from their cousins, Arab. So he came to Muhammad. He said to him, "Well, my wife is a white, and I am white, but my son is black." What Muhammad, he said, "Naza'ahu urq." What the heck? You are a blue eyes person, blonde guy, and your wife, she is a blonde woman, and then your son is a black. Obviously, he inherited his blood. From where? From where? If there's a black in the family, the guy will not complain. You know, it's obvious. If you have somebody, none of them is African. And for sure, the Muhammadan, they will say this is a miracle. This is the story. A man said, Allah Messenger, my wife has given birth to a black son. Oh boy. Okay. Why they ask him everything? Because he's doctor. This is Dr. Muhammad. He knows anything. In anything, you can ask Muhammad anything. He is a wiki Muhammad. Wiki, wiki, wiki. The man is coming to Muhammad saying, how come my son is black? Why he is wondering? Because neither him, neither the wife, neither the family, neither the tribe are black. They have a black slaves. Look what Muhammad said to him. Have you any camels? He replied, yes. He asked, what is their colors? He replied, they are red. He asked, if there is any dusky, dark among them? He replied, yes. He said, how has that come about? Well, those are camels sleeping with each other, all of them. And they sleep with different camels too. They are camels. The wife is not a camel. She sleeps with everybody. Obviously, this guy, his wife, she is cheating on him, sleeping with the servant. It's obvious. You see? Do you see even what the hadith says? A black son, black, not like little dark skin. A black son. He is not like, let us say, little, you know, dark maybe skin. He's black. Hmm. Is somebody calling me Christian pig? Don't talk about pigs, my friend. Don't talk about pigs. You know, one of the funny things about Muslims, they say that pigs are dirty and Allah, He hate pigs. So why Allah, He ordered Noah to carry the pigs with him? Hmm. If the pigs are the enemy of Allah, why Allah, He ordered Noah to carry pigs? By the way, I did not tell you the story about how uh, anyone knows how Noah he was able to get the lion in the ship? Anyone knows the story? Maybe we should make a video there, because that one alone will flip you on the floor and you will die laughing forever. The lion of Noah, he sneezed and a cat came from his nose. True story. I mean, Muhammad is saying that, hello, hello. When Noah, he went inside the ship, he saw a mice. But he don't want the mice in the ship, because the mice will eat the food. So Allah, He made the lion sneeze, Achoo! And guess what? Guess what? When the lion he sneezes, what he sneezes? The lion don't sneeze boogers. No, they sneeze cats. He sneezed, a cat came out, and the cat, she was chasing the mice, and this is how Noah, his food was preserved. Takbir. Takbir. In my country, in Arabia, brother, lions, when they sneeze, they don't sneeze boogers. Cats come out. True story. Any Muslim want to take a beer, want to challenge me, want to say something, want to do something? So, what do you think about the prophecies of the Prophet? Who can come with the prophecies like the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him? Any Muhammadan? You know, when Muhammadan they say we believe whatever the Prophet said, they are liars. Because if this is true, why they say this hadith is da'if and that hadith is not true? You got the point? It's a way to escape, to admit that their prophet is a fraud. When they say we believe anything he say, so why they come with all those excuses? When the Quran says the sun setting in murky water, why they claim that this is how Zulqarnain he saw it, when the Quran never says so, and even the interpretation never says so? Or the interpretation until Ibn Kathir, we will see Ibn Kathir trying to explain the stupidities of his prophet, saying this is how it appeared to Zulqarnain, but the Quran says, and the Hadith says, Muhammad he said the sun set in murky water, hot murky water. Hadith says so. What you will do with this? I was sitting behind Allah, the messenger of Allah, SAWS. You see how the Muslim they change those things, like sometimes it's PUHB, sometimes it's AWS, sometimes it's like FOOMM call us, you know, like I mean, crazy. You cannot even say his name without adding 20 letters behind it. Terrified from this terrorist. I was sitting behind the message of Allah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Allah pray on Muhammad and salute him. Can you believe it? The God salute the Prophet, not the Prophet salute the God. I mean, I was in the army. I never saw that a general he will salute me first. I salute the general. In Islam is the opposite. Allah pray on the Prophet and salute him, because Muhammad is Allah. The true Allah of the Muhammadan is Muhammad. Who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting, he asked, do you know where they said? I replied, Allah knows best. He said, it said in a spring of warm water. Da 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 da. Kids, boys and girls, today we will tell you a beautiful story about how the sun set every day and where. Okay, let us start. Every day the sun wake up in the morning and the sun she wash her face. Good girls and good boys wash their face and the sun do that. So she wash her face and she comb her hair. And then the sun will take permission from Allah to raise in the sky. And then the sun will go up, 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 up. And the sun will start going all the way to the west. And when the sun arrive to the west, go down and take a dive in the word today we call it snorkeling. So the sun will do snorkeling in a hot water. And why it's hot water? Because the sun she traveled for long and now she need to get cleaned. So she take a hot bath in the jacuzzi of Allah. This is the Prophet of God prophesying how the sun, where the sun goes. And by the way, my art is copyrighted, so if you are trying like to copy it, sell it, I know, like, come on, you know, Picasso, he copied my art. Like I mean, I know it's happening. I was so upset when I found the one who drew the what is called Jorkanda Barbadanino, you know. This was my drawing. I was drawing Aisha actually. They took it, they put it there. They say, and a guy from Kermanistan, he is the one who drew it. His name is Karabini. I don't know, like his name, something, you know, end with Dini, Oni, something like Sardini, you know. So, you know, so please don't copy our art. It's very unique, and none can do that art. It's like save Allah. Allah can do only and me. There's only two in the world can do this, Allah and me. This is your prophet. And this is his amazing prophecy. He prophesied something nobody knows. The sun goes and take a shower every day. And the funny, the Muslims in their videos, they say, speaking about the hadith where it says, the sun goes every day and prostrate under the throne of Allah. Describing the sunset, the girl, she said, apostate prophet, the prophet talking about reality, put that in your skull. Do we have any Muslim? So today we did share with you some of the amazing, beautiful, fabulous fairy tale stories of Prophet Muhammad. And we have to admit, this guy is a walking, talking machine of a fairy tale. How the water boil, hello, like hello, hello. The water is under the throne of Allah, and the throne of Allah is very hot, very simple. And this is where the sun is getting its heat. You see the sun go in the boiling water, so it get hot, and then raise again, so she can, because she is losing heat. This is scientific. Any Muhammadan? All right. So I just wanted to share this some ideas about stupid prophecies Muhammad he said. And remember, if one thing Muhammad he said is stupid, the guy is a fraud. But if there's anything he didn't say, he is not a fraud. Actually, Muhammad he made a prophecy as an example that in the judgment day, the major population of the world is going to be the Roman. What? Yes, brother, the Roman. Eh? So the Muslims, they say us, Islam will dominate the world. In the year 2070, we will become #1 religion by population. In Bangladesh, all of us, we will become 500 million alone. When you're a prophet saying that the Roman, the Italian, they will become the major population. The Roman. The president of Italy just a few weeks ago, he made a speech asking the Italian to have more babies because the number of population is declined. The Roman would be the majority among the mankind. Are you sure, Muhammad? The Muslims, to cover the stupidity of Muhammad, they say, here mostly look like the prophet. He don't mean really the Roman. He mean the Christians. What? He said the Roman. He didn't say the Christians. Muhammad keeps saying Nasara, 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 Jewish, Jewish, Jewish. Now he will say Roman. But they cannot cover this stupidity. Roman is Roman. Christians in Indonesia, they are not Roman. Christians in India, they are not Roman. Philippines alone is more than 100 million Christian. They are not Roman. Korean are not Roman. Brazilian are not Roman. Argentina are not Roman. And not to mention, I am not Roman too. True prophecy. All right. I hope that we have a good time together. Don't forget, please, to download the video. As you know, we don't keep them for long because, we cannot blame Prophet Muhammad for our videos to be gone. We have to blame either the Jews or the Roman. Choose one. I think it's better to blame the Roman. Behind this all is the Roman. I'm convinced now. All right? Any Muslim have a question? Any Muslim have a question about the amazing Prophet Muhammad prophecies? Again, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Patreon, because each time I want to go live, I have to go here, there, post all over, so I can tell you I am live. But if you are subscribing to Patreon, you don't have even to donate. Make an account, subscribe, and for sure, the one who support us, we appreciate your help. Your help is needed. But we are not here. Our service is for free, and our target is to teach you, teach your children, so nobody can fool them. If you have a children, they understand what we are talking in the age, they can understand. Let them watch this. Let them see Islam, how stupid it is. So when they go to school, nobody can fool them. Don't wait until it's too late. You have to work on your kids since an early age. Give them the vaccine for Corona, the Quran. We are the vaccine. We have people leaving Islam every day. If you see the emails, if you see what I get every day, most of people, they don't dare to go live on air to say Islam is a garbage. If I show you my Skype, you will not believe it, how many messages I receive from people who decide to leave Islam. And they are born of a Muslim family all their life. Men, women, young, they are leaving Islam as never before. So we are grateful for this, what it's called internet today. We are able to reach houses around the world. I never thought people from Indonesia will be listening to me. Never thought about it for a second. But God is good. And the truth is going to be delivered. And now we have millions of people listening, watching, reading our books, and all is for free. That is so beautiful. Actually, I want to predict something about Indonesia. I predict Indonesia to be the biggest apostate country in the world. And I will tell you why I know this about Indonesian. Indonesian, they have different nature. They are different from others. They attach themselves to something too much. And then we do that, they get so close. And when they see that this thing, they are so much close to it, is stupid, they don't keep holding their hands around it. They leave it. They spit it. They deny it. Indonesia used to have 0 Christians. Did you ask yourself why the number of Christians in Indonesia is increasing? Where those numbers are coming from? How this is happening? This country have a future, and this country sooner or later will believe in Christ, and they will leave this foolish man, the fake false prophet, by the help of Indonesians, who they are adding subtitle to our videos, so the true people of Indonesia, regardless of their religion, Hindu, Muslims, Buddha, I don't care, all will see the truth and will see that Muhammad is a fraud. Thank you very much for being here, and I pray to the Lord to keep you all safe. And today is a Friday here, tomorrow is Saturday. I'm not sure really if I'm going to go live on air. You see, every day I say I'm not going to go live on air, I'm going to take a break, and I cannot do that. Somebody can help me. I mean, I just made a live podcast a few hours ago. Why in the world, when I come out live again, I cannot hold myself from doing what is right. I feel guilty. When I see I have some time and I can use it for something good, I feel guilty. Even sometimes you need time for yourself. Your throat is hurting. I feel guilty. So, my friend, help us. Your help is needed. Translate our videos. Share it with your children, especially if they are in a certain age they understand. Explain to them. Give them the vaccine so nobody can fool them. Don't wait. Wait is very dangerous. Very dangerous. You don't want to wait until your son coming back says, hey, father, I became a Muslim. That is too late. Then you call me, say, Christian Prince, help me. My son, they've been the Muslim lied to him. Why you do that to yourself? Don't wait. Start educating your children in early age. Depend on their age, share the truth. Every age, there's a level to share. But you have to start in early age. If you leave your children without guidance, without education, school is not education, by the way. Actually, school is the worst education. If I have kids, I will do my best to teach my children at home. Because those teachers in schools, they are not good people. The majority. If you go and see what they are teaching kids in California, you will not believe it. You will not believe it. A child is like a white empty page. Whatever you write on this page in the childhood time is going to be the man or the woman in the future. This is why we see those states are corrupt. This is why we see those Antifa. Those Antifa are the children who've been taught for years, brainwashed by those false teachers. They are confused about who they are. They burn their own flag. They don't know even their gender. This is why education is extremely important. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all. And again, subscribe to Patreon. and I will be happy to see you again soon. This is your brother Christian Prince saying have a good day for those who are in Indonesia, Asia. Have a good night for those who live in the West, and may the Lord bless you. Happy weekend. Pray to the Lord to keep you all safe in good health and wealth, and God Almighty is able to do so. Amen to that. See you soon. Bye-bye.